Hi, my name is Lyric, and today we are going to be reacting to the ultimate Kobe Bryant 2001 highlight reel 22-year-old Mamba GOAT season by Maximilian711. Now, what we've done, we did the 8 players that had a Making the Case video as the GOAT, where we did a full deep dive by doing their highlight reel and then doing their greatest peaks episode by Thinking Basketball, and then doing their Making the Case video by Clayton Crowley. And now we are done with the Making the Case series, but we're going to continue doing all the rest of the players in the Greatest Peak series, starting off with Kobe Bryant. And we're also going to end this up because Clayton Crowley does have a video on Kobe Bryant. It's not a Making the Case video, but it does have a documentary type video on him, so we're going to end by doing that. But we got to react to Kobe Bryant's highlights. Now, Maximilian has the most Kobe Bryant highlights of any player. He has 7 videos and they're all super long, obviously, like this one, of highlights from 7 different seasons of his. So we're going to react to all of them. And, you know, Kobe Bryant, one of the most legendary players of all time, so that's why he has 7 highlight reels we're going to react to. So, if you even come remotely close to watching this much of a video, then why would you not take 1 second to hit a red button, bro? Like, all I want you to do is hit a red button, and you would rather just watch the entire thing and not even put the 1 second to hit the red button. I honestly question you. I question your life decisions. Alright, let's begin. This is 2001, so this is still Kobe as the second man to Shaq, but this is the first season where he really came in as, like, it's Kobe and Shaq, not Shaq, and then also kind of Kobe at the side. Why is the quality so terrible? What are we doing here? Come on, bro. Here we go. This is Froby. The slams. Look at this. This is probably athletic prime Kobe. I mean, look at that.
He was drafted by LA, traded to Vancouver, then off to Philly. Kobe Bryant from outside. Lakers are 2 of 8 shooting, and here's
shout out Kevin Harlan, man.
Shots and hits the 3rd Los Angeles shot.
They're going to have to take a quick shot. Won't be able to run a set offense, but when you got this guy,
this is against the team that faced him in the finals this year, the Sixers.
After what appeared to be a broken play.
McKee, Kukoc, Iverson, McCullough, all 4 of them can't stop him.
What a show.
Guy that could create some offense and penetrate.
Okay, so what I've been doing also, I want to tell you about this. I've been watching every single NBA final series. I can't do that on YouTube, obviously, because copyright, but I've so far watched the 2000, 01, and 02 finals, and I'm currently trying to watch the 03 finals. And I'm just trying to get me more knowledge, you know, just stuff that's not on video that I'm trying to watch, reaction videos, but, you know, just trying to get me more knowledge. Mid-range shot. I think that was that impressive, Kevin Harlan. Calm down. Dang, look at that hair. I'm more impressed by that. Kobe Bryant. Okay, so this is the season. Like, so people say in the first 3 peak, Kobe was carried by Shaq. Yes, he was the second best player, but he was at least okay in the first one, maybe. Like first championship, he was playing ass in the finals and stuff. But 01 and 02, there's no way you could say he was carried, bro. Bryant was playing as the best player, and like he was definitely the MVP of the conference finals in 01 at least. And you could argue he was the MVP of all the playoff series before the finals. I mean, he was averaging like 27, 28 points a game, and Shaq was averaging like 30 in the playoffs this year. Long ass too.
With a little shimmy, Kobe Bryant puts in another.
I wondered, you know, Kobe has the tough assignment of guarding Allen Iverson. How is that going to affect his offense? We see that it hasn't.
Kobe Bryant is on fire. Much anticipated game between the Sixers, who came in with the best record in the NBA, and the Los Angeles Lakers in the alley.
Oh, that's an iconic one. That's an iconic one. That's insane, bro. We need a replay of that. Oh my god. Ty Lue shout, he'll be disrespected later in the season in the finals. Look at this. Barely gets his arm behind. Oh my god.
Can't stop Kobe right there. He just out jumps Tyrone Hill. was only playing on one leg tonight. What a great pass and great finish.
Well, that's the thing I was going to say. I mean,
That's insane.
It's a great play on Kobe's part.
Good touch, a long time, but that's coming from a big man.
Well, it depends on how you define touch. You're talking about free throws. I'm talking about touch.
Kobe Bryant again. He has been unstoppable.
And we can also debate who's going to
Enough. Here's more of your fill of Kobe Bryant with another great play.
He just continues to get better all the time, and he wants the ball all times of the game.
Yeah, he was hot. He is a mad dog. Mike Penn.
Where would you guys rank Kobe Bryant all time? We're gonna watch all these, see well ranked Kobe all time. I think some people have him way too low. Some people probably have him way too high. I don't think he's like top 3, but like, yeah.
That is so pretty, isn't it? Still in the third. Here comes
Passing. People say Kobe Bryant did not pass. He averaged like 5 assists a game. That's pretty good for a shooting guard, okay? Like, I don't think he definitely passed. He just didn't pass as much when he had dog shit teammates. When he had good teammates, he would be passing.
later in the first now.
Third quarter now, and Kobe going to the bag of tricks.
He wasn't the most efficient player compared to guys like Jordan and LeBron, but like, he was still efficient compared to the rest of the NBA.
Looking for a foul. Nice communication between Rich.
The ball clears it over to the right side. Bryant sees the middle lane is wide open since Shaq is pulled out low right. Horace Grant.
Back come the Lakers. Bryant, Santiago back, finding O'Neal.
I think Shaq and Kobe is the greatest duo in NBA history. Greatest 1-2 punch.
Wind up shooting. He's been in the low 40% mark as Kobe winds up hitting a three-pointer right there. This young
Water. Bryant from Grant. Beautifully done. And
No question she would have. He could say it. How come you couldn't?
Lakers are blowing teams out, bro.
Bryant with a strong move.
that's why he can't play them together, being shorthanded without Chris Webber.
And Kobe Bryant.
Though this is the only Lakers that are considered as the greatest, as possibly the greatest team of all time. They only lost one playoff game, obviously the Allen Iverson game where he stepped over Tyronn Lue. Where would you rank this team among all-time teams? Like across the 96 Bulls, 17 Warriors, 86 Celtics, 87 Lakers. Where would you rank this team above teams like that all time?
At home. Oh, the alley-oop for Kobe Bryant. Beautiful toss from Brian Shaw.
They had set that up walking out on the floor.
Here's Shaw for three. Kept alive by Ori. Looking for another three. Kobe shooting. Yes. And the game is tied at 102. Kobe Bryant drills it from 3 points.
2 seconds remaining.
Tie game.
Kobe Bryant, 23 points.
One of the clutchest players.
23, including this from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And that, Czar, his first three-pointer.
Off JR. I think a decision for Rick Allen is do you bring back Roddy Divac?
Bryant. Kobe Bryant.
Kobe.
And the Lakers in front for the first with a half minute to go. 8-second, 9-second differential.
Clutch shot.
Clock on the game clock. Looking for the quick shot. Kobe hits again. He did it at the end of
You could also argue Bryant was the Lakers closer
the game. A clutch bucket.
in
The Lakers at 2.
these times, because you know Shaq, they would just hack a Shaq him all the time. You know,
Gave Kobe the ball top of the circle. He goes
the
one
Kobe
up.
would be the one closing out close games a lot of time.
He called for it in the timeout. Phil Jackson went with it. They got the basket. All alone, kind of a lonely feeling out there when you're trying to guard somebody as talented as Kobe Bryant.
29 for Kobe.
Rick Fox ahead to Kobe Bryant.
Ooh, 360.
60 degrees of just illness. Lakers of second quarter. Mike Penberthy finds Kobe backdoor for the one-handed alley. Lakers up 21. Brian Shaw with the alley. Kobe with the oop, but 2 of his 31.
Rebound in the early going. Now here's Kobe with it. Kobe down the middle. Kobe in deep. Where are you going, Kobe? All the way to the base and then turn and shoot it from the left side.
That last basket by Kobe, the defenders are there, but he's just so creative, so acrobatic.
Leading by 1. Kobe in the attacking zone going down to the northern goal. Comes underneath. Reverse layup is good with the left hand.
They against the Kevin Garnett Timberwolves.
Shaq still has 2 fouls. Kobe underneath the shot.
Okay, so
Slam dunk. All with it. Terminated. Bounce in low.
Shaq.
Kobe turn, shoot, 8-4.
I think Shaq has got to be like. It's really hard to rank Shaq all time. His prime is so insane. But his absolute prime was like pretty short-lived. But it was like the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. Watching those final series in 2001 and 02.
Passes through the key over to Kobe. Kobe takes it.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe. Real nice play. Kobe in the front court. 360 turn down the middle.
Fouled and one.
And that's only because he can elevate. Spin move on Terrell Bryant and then just hangs there, waits to the very last minute, gets the foul, the basket, three-point opportunity.
The backup center for them will be 34
The Wolves, fun fact, part of the reason they never got help around Kevin Garnett was they got 5 straight first-round picks taken away from them because they tried to give an illegal contract to Joe Smith, of all players. So them trying to get Joe Smith on a shady deal cost them 5 first-round picks in Kevin Garnett's prime. Oh no, don't do it against the Mavs, bro. Don't do it against the Mavs. When we get to, I think it's 06 of the season where you outscored the Mavs in the first 3 quarters. Insane. Though I would not like to remember it, but one of the same performances of all time. But we'll get to there. Right now we're on Froby still.
Kobe. Dribble down the middle, in deep, all the way, spinning up and in. Nice penetration, beautiful play. Here's the ball to Kobe. Kobe stops with a 20-foot jumper. And the fire, let's see what they can do about it. Jack sets a screen, Kobe to the dribble. Kobe underneath, lay it up and in. Oh, he went under the arm of Nowitzki and made a beautiful, tough shot. If you don't have good nerves, get off the floor. The ball to Kobe. Kobe guarded up by Buckner. Kobe to the dribble.
Oh, clutch as hell. Tough. He has some tough ass moves, man. Oh my god. Look at this.
Finally he shoots it and scores it on the world champion Lakers basketball network.
Third quarter, Lakers up 11. Foster. Kobe, could you get that? The Lakers up by 17. Very
the Jeff D'Amico of the NBA. Just thought I'd say that. Kobe Bryant, he might even be better than Jeff D'Amico. He's young, he's athletic, and he has 2 more. And at 10 points. Third quarter, Lakers by 15. And Kobe, he can jump very high. By kid over.
To say the least.
You know he's going to love this kind of day and this kind of challenge. Not only to get his
Once again, another more superstars owning the Madison Square Garden. Death, taxes, and superstars dropping hella points in Madison Square Garden. Bop.
Sprewell defending on Bryant.
Sprewell very underrated. He made All-NBA first team one year.
Kobe Bryant with 7 points. Rice off to a very slow start against his former team. Kobe Bryant to their biggest lead of the game, up by 16. Oh, nicely done. Harper with a beautifully
trying to take it. He kicks the ball off his knee. Kobe with the backdoor cut, the excellent pass, and the strong finish.
Houston lost it. 2-on-1. Bryant with Harper. Oh, once again they combine.
You saw what Kobe did.
Good decision not to jump there, my guy.
We would have clinched it. That's Kobe Bryant with point 17 in the old Baltimore Bullets. There was apprehension on the part. Oh, what a move by Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant.
Well, that's the move of the game by Kobe. The foot went down momentarily.
His balance is not good. You can tell his foot is bothering him. Glenn writes it's
3. Lou not able to hit. Bryant on the follow. Kobe Bryant.
to play Philadelphia. That'll be a big game this week.
Nice pass. Oh, Bryant is hammered.
Today he said, you know, we came up what I thought was our 2 most impressive game. Kobe.
On the subject of this. And a couple of personal fouls.
Well, this is the pace of the game that Sacramento would like.
I will refuse to call the Lakers Arena Crypto.com Arena, whatever it is. Nah, bro, it's the fucking Staples Center. Shut up.
Well, Kobe gets the points, but
Comes back to Kobe. Kobe Bryant.
Whatever it's been, they're going to come together and make a run.
Kobe.
There's Kobe Bryant right there on a spectacular play.
Glenn Rice, the former Miami Heat, leading the way with 29. Here's Bryant. Kobe Bryant able to drill it. And the Lakers.
The way the team was constructed was basically 2 absolute superstars, obviously Shaq and Kobe, and then just a bunch of veterans. It's basically, which is kind of how, kind of what the Lakers try to do with LeBron and Anthony Davis. Just that Anthony Davis wasn't playing like Anthony Davis.
Goes around Shannon Anderson, then slips. Collier's there, Kenny Thomas is there. Doesn't matter. Kobe
And,
left.
yeah.
Taylor with 2 fouls already. Now jump shot by Kobe. A flat shot from 20 feet is good. Front, Horry went back and got their center. Dribble drive Kobe all the way. Timeout. Houston.
You want to be on a highlight film? Stay close to me on the world champion Lakers basketball network.
And his grandpa likes it. Here's Kobe with the ball, coming in deep, puts it up, that goes in. Wow, what a shot! Very good shots in this ball game. Kobe with it. He tries it three. There's another good shot. He hit it. Rebound comes to Shaw. Former University of California star
Bryant.
from Santa Barbara. Kobe shot on the way. Look out if it goes. It goes! Waiting for the ball to come in. It comes to Kobe. 20-footer over the
Yeah, as well as we were saying how the team was constructed. Obviously, you got Shaq and Kobe. Then you guys had like Horace Grant, who won 3 championships before with the Lakers. Ron Harper, who had won 3 championships before with the Bulls. Ron Harper, who had also won 3 championships before with the Bulls, but with a different Bulls three-peat. Glenn Rice, former All-Star. Look at that slump. Slam.
Harper's got the ball. In low to Kobe. Single coverage on Kobe. He shoots over the coverage. Makes an 18-foot jumper. The man of the space. The Laker lead is 11-9. Kobe front court.
The Clippers could have drafted Kobe. They scouted him and then went like, it would be embarrassing for us to draft a teenager. No one would respect us. And you know, that's the Clippers for you. That's the Clippers. Never gonna be able to do anything. Even this season, bro. Every season. Kobe Bryant. Shaq also owns the Clippers at his career high. Gets them on his birthday, 61. When did the thing of yelling Kobe when you throw things into other things start? Particularly throwing paper into trash cans. When did that start? When did people start yelling Kobe instead of something else? And were they yelling something else before? Were they yelling like bird when throwing like paper balls in the trash cans? It's a good question. Lakers Spurs, the rivalry of the 2000s, as the two biggest dynasties both won 3 championships this decade. Well, actually the Lakers won 4, but it was 2 different Lakers teams. You know, the Shaq and Kobe, then the Kobe and Pau Gasol. Shaq, great shit. The passes from Kobe to Shaq just make me like feel so happy. It's like the ultimate combination. It's like, oh, finally I made Kobe pass, and then he just goes right to Shaq, bro. Like what? Tim Duncan. I was watching, dude, Tim Duncan, the 2003 finals went off, bro. Like on both ends. Just it was absolutely insane. Way deep. I think Kobe was around the time that Kobe was starting making all defensive teams as well. Around this season, one of the things that makes him so great, did all of this like all-time great scoring while making all defensive first teams and second teams, mostly first teams. I think he's messing up. What's going on here?
I know we talk about it too much, but he is at times unbelievable. Shaw in low to Kobe Bryant. Dribble, pivot, hand, 8-footer. Look at that. Creation at its best. Corner of the key goes to Shaq. To Kobe. He shoots for 3. He got it. Oh, he's good. What a performance. Johnson shot no good. The rebound to Horry. Makes a good pass to Penberthy. Out of the Kobe.
A lot of Kobe's dunks come out of absolutely like nowhere. At least in what I saw in the finals, he'll just randomly literally be playing and he'll just be casually just start going inside, penetrating, and then randomly he'll just be like gigantic slam dunk. You're like, whoa, my guy! I thought you were just gonna lay it up, my guy. Where did that come from?
Kobe puts it up, gives the Lakers the 6-point lead.
With the ball in the front court, it comes to the high post spot. Gets to Kobe for the 20-footer. Nothing but net. Nice shot. Now the ball to Bryant against Anderson.
This was the last season of Afro Kobe. Next year, he had the fro.
Iverson slaps the ball. And
He was rocking like a buzz cut in the next season.
makes a 10-foot jumper. Roll to Harper, luckily. Out to Kobe for a three. He's made 5 straight baskets in one game against, well, never mind. Bryant's 20-foot jumper. He's hot, baby. Right to Bryant. Bryant's 20-footer outside. Knock goes tip by Kobe. Slam dunk. You can see he was up there waiting for the ball to hit the iron. Our father, jump shot, no good. He missed it. Slam dunk is beautiful by Kobe. His second one of that type. This one not as exhilarating, but just beautiful. Low to Shaq again, out to Kobe. Never gonna miss Kobe. 20-footer.
What if Kobe never shared the fro? Where would he be ranked all time? How much would the fro affect?
He puts it in. Shaw's got great. Oh, you got to look ahead. Right, left or whatever. Kobe, when's he gonna miss one? Jumper? No, not now. Not now.
Oh, okay.
So that gives him no good to rebound to Shaq. Pull down pass is too long. Unless Kobe saved it, knocked it down, picked it up, and scored. It goes in.
Walt Williams tried to make the interception. He missed it. Kobe didn't. And then between two players, he gets fouled. He gets the basket. He's going.
Kobe throughout his career, obviously, he played through a bunch of injuries and stuff during games, which is something I really admire because he was always like, hey, what if someone saved money just to watch me one time and then I just sit out injured? Which a lot of players don't go by that nowadays, obviously. Load management, everything, so it was like seeing him do that.
Defensive plays. Kobe down the middle. Kobe throws it up and throws it in with 2 guys banging at him. Being rebound by Shaq.
Pause.
That haircut did him some good. A pass into Kobe. And Kobe slam dunks it.
Down and Shaw with the pass, almost the length of the floor, and Kobe. Woo, what a finish!
This was the season, no, might have been the season after this, the Hakeem Olajuwon on the damn Raptors. That's true, and a lot of people don't even remember that. Look it up, man. Hakeem Olajuwon was on the Toronto Raptors. This got a lot louder all of a sudden. Clutch time. He's gonna need help! I like I like that commentary. Damn, that's tough. That's the way to dagger it in. How the quality suddenly gets so much higher. Oh, because this is the All-Star game, that's why. This is when people actually tried in the All-Star game, at least a little bit. I also think it looks way better when everyone's wearing their own jersey. I think this looks really cool.
That team together. These guys deserve a lot of credit.
And Larry Brown as Kobe Bryant opens up by hitting the jumper.
Second half of the year, I think Shaq is going to come back better. I think you're going to expect this guy, Kobe, to be
Oh,
and with all that's been going on out there in the West.
that's great.
Garnett for Bryant.
We're turning the favor, baby. We're turning the favor.
Outside is the spectacular finish by Kobe Bryant. There's
Bryant being chased. Bryant able to hit.
long reach, so he's not going to get any easy shots.
I like this angle.
Bryant. Yes. Kobe Bryant.
Is just leaving him wide open.
Bryant.
Oh, that is unbelievable.
Es sensible en el equipo.
Vamos a ver ahí ese balón de Kobe Bryant, lanzamiento de Kobe Bryant, canasta.
Centrarse en su verdadero problema, que es el aspecto defensivo. Hay que decir
El perímetro, sí.
You got the Spanish commentary. Like it.
Les entran, pues claro.
I believe it's Spanish. If I'm wrong, don't comment. I'll be embarrassed.
Con el balón, lanzamiento de Kobe Bryant y canasta. Ellos dos que no se deben ni de hablar, ¿no?
bueno, no sé si
En el marcador, seguro que conveniría coincidir.
el equipo de la NBA. Por ejemplo, que juegue Mookie Norris 20 minutos o que Bullard sea...
Dándola. Kobe Bryant. Bryant con el balón, lanzamiento de Bryant. Canasta 7. El balón para Kobe Bryant, lanza ahí de 3. El balón para Mapsen. Mapsen jugándola para Kobe Bryant. Bryant con el balón ahí, canasta.
Sí, contra Minnesota.
El lanzamiento de Kobe Bryant y canasta.
Lesiones.
So this is often considered one of the weirdest things about this team is they're often considered one of the greatest, if not the greatest team of all time. Yet they only finished second in the West. They struggled somewhat throughout the regular season, but as soon as they got into the playoffs, they were just locked in and just swept everyone, including the 1 seed San Antonio Spurs.
Kobe's got the ball. That means they'll get a shot off. Dribble drive down the middle, in deep, throws it up and in. Nice drive, good penetrate. Believes that. He might go for 50 any night. Pass under, that's a great pass to Shaq. That scintillating pass. Kobe down the middle, going to make a scintillating basket with the left hand. He's fouled. Nice play. Gets the ball to Shaq. Shaq in the air. Pass to himself. They don't call it. The ball given to Kobe, and Kobe hits a 50.
Kobe had his career kind of backwards. Most all-time legends in like their first game, they're like already pretty good, having quite a bit of points, and then their last game, they're like can barely play anymore and won there. But Kobe was the opposite. He dropped 0 points in his first ever game and dropped 60 in his last game. Insane.
He falls on his back. Rebound Ori to Kobe. Kobe around 1. Kobe around 2. Kobe around 3 and 4. And makes the shot. He's a fun guy.
Why not all of them, man?
Kobe in deep. Puts it up. Scores it. Wow. Inbound pass to Kobe Bryant. He's playing like the score's tied. The game's on the line. There he goes. Slam dunk. Basket counts. Tonight. Here comes Kobe the other way. Kobe's going to go all the way. Kobe slam dunk. Look at that.
Try harding at all moments, man.
Kobe, he'll get 2 out of this one. Yeah. 2-pointer. He's made 3 field goals in this ball game. Love the way Kobe underneath. Put it up, and they thought he was going to reverse it underneath, and he brought it back. There you go. Now the ball in, and his jump shot, the tempo is pretty fast. Now the ball to Kobe. Kobe goes behind the board, reaches out, and puts it in somehow. The middle is foul. To the left is Shaw. Now they give the ball to the right to Kobe, and Kobe scores. What Tex Winter said.
This is the team he was drafted by originally. They traded him for Vlade Divac on draft night, 13th overall. 2 best shooting guards in the NBA currently were also drafted 13th overall: Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell in 2015 and 17. So, something about shooting guard drafted 13th overall. And Mitchell was also traded on draft night. He's the best shooting guard currently in the NBA. Probably the weakest position, to be fair. Currently. Lockdown defense, man.
It could be a W for one of these clubs. Here's a screen. Kobe goes the other way. The dribble, turn, shoot, 10-footer, good. Wow.
Going to stop me. You can't even contain me. What in the world?
Need some help, man.
Basketball Network. It is a good strategy to attack early.
Oh, now against the team he would later have 81 points against. Vince Carter.
Bryant switches hands and was not in there, Dan, to continue to play aggressively like
Going against the greatest dunker of all time.
Jumper from the corner for Kobe Bryant is there. Bryant passes up the 3. Now the mid-range jumper, and he's got the ball caught on his hip. Good job.
Carter literally played until after Kobe passed away. That's crazy.
Carter, and he's feeling it right now. In the game, take advantage of that. The Lakers have outscored the Raptors 14-9. Make it 17. Remember, the nice move, but missed the shot. Here's Bryant on the fly. Spins on Williams, lays it in.
Wow. And watch this move by Kobe Bryant. A little hesitation to spin. And again, Alvin Williams, an accomplished defensive player. Phil Jackson and the Lakers, it won't happen anywhere in this league.
Well, see Dennis Rodman in Chicago.
Exactly.
It's about that complimentary player. Now it's the Lakers on the glass, and finally Bryant lays it home.
That number haunts them.
And they are way below 40% right now. Bryant into the paint.
And one.
Home, clock at 7. Bryant behind his back. Over Curry. What a play. You can't right now. Vince can get hot. Need a stop on Bryant. He draws 3 Raptors.
If the Raptors would have kept T-Mac and Vince Carter, they would have had a chance to win the East this year.
50% in the first half.
They forced the Sixers to Game 7. And this is the year Tracy McGrady went to the Magic and won Most Improved. The Raptors probably would have made the finals this year if they kept T-Mac and BC.
Bryant gets the roll. Kobe
See, some clips from this year, from like this time, are like really high quality. Like this is a really high quality kit, but some clips look like they were filmed on a potato. So this was like, I think, the in between point. Like late 90s, early 2000s, like the in between point of like when stuff started to look really bad and really good in video. Like some cameras were filming it looking really bad, and then some cameras looking really good. Like this looks really good. Mean dunk. Oh my god. That's insane.
O'Neal comes up with a steal ahead to Kobe Bryant. The sweet windmill jam worth another look.
Windmill.
Go up 6.
You love to see it.
Bryant. He had 26 points.
Dip and one. We might be in the playoffs now. I know they faced the Blazers in the first round and swept them after they had gone to 7 games in the conference finals the year before. And you had that famous play of Kobe passing it to Shaq with a dunk. And that epic comeback. And Rasheed Wallace getting ejected. Ridiculous. And 1-3. What?
En de bal terug, daar is hij weer. Waar ook een duidelijke overload is op links. Bryant mag het zelf gaan doen. Bryant naar binnen, Bryant omhoog, Bryant.
Which NBA player do you think would be breaking the rim nowadays if the rims were the same durability they were when like Shaq in his early career was breaking the rims? I think Giannis has got to be at least one of them that be breaking the rim. Who else?
Als ze dan scoren is het 6. Maar nou komt hij dicht op. 2 3-pointers to do for you.
I'll say Kobe outside. He hits a 20-footer. 29-20 Los Angeles. Kobe with the ball. Turns, shoots over Dickerson from 20 and hits it straight away and good. Rebound is off. Free ball. Taken by Grant again.
We were not in the playoffs thing because now we're going to get the Grizzlies.
Knock the ball to Grant. The back length to court to Kobe. No look. Slam dunk. Oh, that is gives to Kobe. Lakers up by 1. Kobe to the dribble, gets a screen by Shaq, goes behind his shoots and hits a 20-foot jumper. Kobe, timeout. Now we got Kobe with the ball. Kobe dribbling. Kobe still dribbling. He's going to go in the air and shoot. Here's in the air. He shoots and hits it.
This is the last year the Grizzlies were in Vancouver. They would switch to the Memphis next year because it would be Pau Gasol's rookie season. They would go to Memphis.
At the offensive end, and that's a little bit different in the NBA these days. For a lot of teams,
Nice fake.
so much offensively. How pure is that from Kobe Bryant? However, for Ron, his best defensive years of late were, of course, with Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. And like again, the Lakers started this game out 7 for 7, and they're shooting long jumpers. Not a lot you can do there. Kobe did not do it, and it won't be pleasant for Randy Whitman here in the first half.
Long two.
Real deep, and he'll knock out the jump. Now Bryant will come off a Rick Fox pick. Bryant waited for Jim Jackson to glide by or throw the ball inside. Kobe Bryant's got a rip away in the solo. Bryant with a left hand, rather than Bryant will challenge on Andre Miller. Kobe Bryant went last. Got his own and went last to finish Laker history. Jim Jackson against Kobe Bryant. Shot clock at 4. Bryant will raise up and rip it, spotted up and open, and Shaw got back there in rotation, forcing a Cavaliers turnover. Kobe Bryant will bury the hear you. I know exactly what you're talking about. Step through for Kobe Bryant and one more. 4 minutes, 7-point game. Think Kobe Bryant may be going to the hole here. He's going to shoot it. Bryant to raise and knock it down.
Who else do you think's gonna shoot it, bro? It's Kobe Bryant, man. Jeremy Lin did once wave off Kobe Bryant in the clutch. Luckily, he made the shot. If he didn't, bro, that man would have been cut the next day. It would have been a Draymond Green, Jordan Poole situation. Oh my god. That was insane.
Lakers take the ball in the corner to Kobe. He fires from there. He drills it. That's a 3. In the back. He thinks he's Kobe. He gives the ball to Kobe, therefore. Kobe turns and shoots a 17-footer and says to Ryder, you see what I want? How do you? Kobe with the ball. Screen by Fox. Kobe around it. Kobe still dribbling. Stop. 20 feet out. Fire and drill it right in Nash's face. Kobe's got 21 again today. He's against Vaught. Lay the ball off and a bounce pass to Kobe. Kobe going to rise and shoot here in a minute. They Closed his eyes. There's the shot. And he makes it. A 20-footer. See if they can add to that lead again. Underneath to Kobe. Slam dunk. The great pass by Harper. Still dribbling the ball. Stops.
It is insane catches for a shooting guard to be doing. Normally when you see dunk compilations and their dunks mainly based off lobs, it's mostly because it's centers, not a guard to be doing all this lob catching.
Rose lost it. He thought he was fouled. Kobe Bryant with a beautiful spin. And here's Kobe Bryant. A beautiful stroke by Kobe.
Season for them, Marv.
Well, this a very compassionate crowd for the home club. Nice move by Bryant. Bryant puts the move on Rose.
This will be the team they faced in the finals the year before. Actually put up a pretty decent fight, despite Shaq having an all-time great performance. Possibly the greatest performance in the NBA Finals of all time.
7 times in 9 games. Kobe Bryant and Shaq fires down at Kobe. Bryant putting moves on Travis Best. On the Jermaine O'Neal for Reggie.
Wasn't the best of that defense there. Granted, no one could be.
17 rebounds, 340-plus games. Here's Kobe to the rim.
Oh my God.
You've already seen him twice now, and this is number 3 as he goes to the basket.
Oh, what a play by Bryant to get to the of this fourth quarter. Nice pass. Kobe Bryant brings the Lakers within 1 seconds in the fourth. Bryant with the step. Bryant with the shot, and he scores to give the Lakers a 1-point lead.
The ball to Kobe. Kobe gets the screen by Shaq. Pick and roll under the shot. Slam dunk. Mother, call your daughter in. It's raining fast.
The best 1-2 punch, man, ever.
That's good. And Madsen gets it. Look at the guy 7'6" behind him. Madsen looks like a jockey. Dribble drive Kobe, 20-foot jumper.
I have no idea what I'm looking at here. Not gonna lie to you.
Slider's pass wasn't on the mark, but Kobe saves it, goes in the air, 8-foot jumper, rolls in, and the
Nah, I do. It just looked really funky for a second.
ball given off to Kobe, his 20-foot jumper, that's good. Now you got to get your good shot off. Bounce pass underneath to Kobe, he throws it up and in, as he was hit hard and he hobbles down the floor.
To Fox, back to Kobe. His first shot's a 20-foot right-hander. That's good. You know it would be. Brings it out. Oh, to Kobe, almost intercepted that three, and Kobe hits a 20-footer. Now they take it in though to the other side of the key to Kobe. Fall away 17-footer. That's good. That's great. That's great.
One of these classic Lakers.
25. Kobe at the base.
Oh no, they're not the classic blue ones. They just look blue because of the lighting.
Kobe made a good save of a surprise pass and scored. Pemberley gets the screen on a pick and roll to Kobe. Gives it to Kobe. 15-foot jumper. That's good. Nice 5 years in the league. I'll tell you, he's played well. Pass in low to Kobe. Turn, shoot. 12-footer. That's good. Shot backing in. Got to do something, guys. Underneath to Kobe. That's the something you need.
Then put Porter.
Jump shot, Kobe. Three-pointer out of the... Kobe with it. He can tie the score. He's in double team country. He's underneath. Throws it up. No.
You gotta send another one, man. You gotta send all 5 to stop that man.
Kobe holds it up against Hughes. Kobe shoots a 20-foot jumper over Hughes and scores that. Now the ball all the way to the base of Kobe. He gets behind the 3. He shoots the 3 and gets it. Hasn't getting a lot of playing time. Bounce down the middle of Kobe in the air. 8-foot jumper. Good. Game tonight. Now Shaq and low to Kobe. Fall away. 12-footer is beautiful. I mentioned earlier about his 112. And the Los Angeles Lakers in deep trouble. Kobe in deep. 16-footer. That's good. And Kobe knocks home. Pick and roll. Great entertainment. Kobe takes the ball away. And Kobe's on a breakaway. When did anybody have back-to-back 50s? We'll find out pretty soon. Here's Kobe dribbling. 20-foot jumper. In there! Kobe knocks it home. And Kobe in the ball game with 49 points. Kobe, 37
Sorry for the interruption. We're back.
seconds to play. Kobe dribbling in deep. Stop. 15-footer. That's good. Kobe scores it. And the Lakers...
Jason Kidd with hair. What?
Bryant off the screen. Right now with the Lakers. The defense is certainly coming to fruition here in the first quarter. Has nothing to do with the alleged view.
A little bit more activity or action this year. So it's really a coaching issue.
One between now and February 22nd. Not necessarily with the two of those, but are you looking to add a player?
Well, those 2 players aren't going anywhere. And it's unlike...
He was fouled. Bryant against Eddie Jones. Leans in.
Eddie Jones, former teammate. In 1998, the Lakers had 4 All-Stars, and they didn't even make the finals. Which has happened multiple times in NBA history, actually. Having like 4 All-Stars not making the finals. 2015 Hawks got a great example of that. They had Shaq, Kobe, Eddie Jones, and Nick Van Exel.
Get that little right hand hook. Mason's been so steady all year. Bryant. Bowen against Bryant. One dribble. Knocks it in. Now they get into the guy's hands they want. Bryant.
Kobe.
Trying to win a championship. He has never had the opportunity to play on a big number.
Same drive.
Well, look at Kobe. I mean, the speed, the quickness.
Yeah, they got a munchkin on him, bro. You gotta abuse that. You gotta abuse that, man.
Tonight, with the defending champions in town, Bryant. Oh, pretty. He challenged. I don't think that's a term you use in everyday life very often.
This was before the year before the Nets got Jason Kidd, as we saw, because he was on the Suns at this point. He had hair.
And Sugar is so strong as he cradles the ball.
And the amazing part is that the strength continues with that shot.
Bryant breaking down. Foster handling it, gives up his dribble. Bryant on a fadeaway. The floor. O'Neal off a double. Bryant wide open and a 3.
Were Shaq and Kobe beefing at this point? I don't know when their beef like started. I don't know if they were beefing like during this time, like prime time of their dynasty.
Bryant finds Shaq.
That was a great pass.
19, just about 2 minutes elapsed. Here in the third.
What'd I say, bro? Underrated pass for Kobe, man.
They'll stay at home. Bryant.
He wasn't as big of a ball hog as people say.
Fadeaway for Kobe. Points for Aaron Williams and a 2-point Laker lead. Bryant to the rim. Hesitation. It's good. Bryant up the floor. On a spin. Kobe gives it up. Grant with a layup. Let him play. Couldn't go over. Hit the top. Bryant controls the ball.
Oh my God. Shaq, bro.
Here's Bryant.
Shaq at his prime was like, it's so insane. We gotta do reactions to just him. At his peak of scoring, he was the best. He was the best scorer in the league, at least among centers, right? He was the. You could argue he was the best defensive center, or up there as one of the best defensive centers. Finished runner-up for DPOY. Was arguably the best passing center in the league. Shaq, underrated passer. That was a great reverse right there. Great reverse. Oh, clutch time. Clutch time. Hey, look at that. I love that celebration. That's great. That's cold, man. That's cold. Look at this. Get out of here, Kenyon Martin.
By Martin puts it through. And the pose after.
Here comes Kobe. From for Grant. And he finishes. Sunday afternoon.
This is the year before the Kings were like super. Oh wait, this isn't the Kings. It was the Kings last time, I swear. I'm pretty sure now we're in the playoffs now, because they faced the Blazers in the first round. So one of these Blazers matchup is going to be the playoffs now. Derek Fisher, I say, could be argued as the third best player on this team. So being the third best player on a championship team, I say that automatically makes you underrated if people never talk about you. You're the third best player on the championship team, arguably. I mean, to be fair, Andrew Wiggins, I think, was the second best player on the last year's championship team. So, you know. Oh my God.
Blazers have missed their last 6 shots. Kobe Bryant, yes. The Laker onslaught continues. Two were struggling. A 17-point lead. Here's Kobe. Yes.
For missing those games with the ankle injury.
Defended by Pippen.
He's revitalized emotionally. You could see it in his face today, even though he struggled.
Kobe Bryant. Same could be said for Kobe. When do you pull him?
I think Phil wants him to stay in some rhythm. Kobe's gotten more into this games that's gone on. He's more fresh right now than when he started.
Pippen's guarding Kobe like, oh my God, bro, this was like to play against us. Guarding Jordan. Yeah, so this is another playoff. We've just run multiple games against the Blazers in a row. It'll be short though, because this is a 3-game series back when it was a best of 5. So you can go 3-0 and sweep.
Great quickness, but he's got great body balance. And
Sotomayor's on the bench. Kobe is back in, playing with the 2 fouls. And John hits
this on the court versus Sabonis.
Well, particularly as you indicated with Shaq, because now Shaq is dropping back off of him and the touchdown and driving.
That's the play in the 3rd quarter. Is Kobe Bryant, who exploded on a 4-4 start, takes it inside and gently tosses it in.
This Blazer team was so great the year before this, 2000, forced them to Game 7. Imagine if they won the championship that year. They were 1 game away from beating the Lakers, and they would have almost certainly beat the Pacers that year. So imagine if Scottie Pippen actually got a 7th ring, bro. How do people view Michael Jordan if Scottie Pippen got a 7th ring after? Blowout, man. You see that?
5.5 remaining in this first quarter. Here's Kobe Bryant. Kobe struggling here in the first half. Nice pass for Horry. Shaquille O'Neal has come very much to life at the offensive end in this second quarter. Kobe Bryant. Shot back to Kobe. Rejected by Sabonis. Kobe again hanging in and able to hit.
Arvydas Sabonis would have been really good if he actually got the chance to play in the damn NBA when he was actually in his prime.
KJ, this team does have a chance to be better than last year's team because of their defense. Again, I told you, I'm not ashamed to say I'm a friend of Mike's.
Oh my God, Horace. Here's the Kings. All right. See how this clip is like so much higher quality than the other clips. Why is around this time the video quality just changes so much from game to game? Yeah, this is the year before the Kings were really good when they forced the Lakers to 7 games and should have won the championship. It wasn't rigged. But yeah, this year they got swept. Oh my God, look at this. That's nuts.
Give it go, Bryant. Big quarter here. Bryant, pretty move from Kobe Bryant, who was just over 2.5 to go here in the 3rd. Lou comes up short.
What a rebound, Bryant.
Oh, and he puts it in on a foul. Kobe Bryant extending himself.
Purple haze shoes on. He's not going to be able to keep him out of the lane.
Christie trying to stay with Bryant, and he puts it in. Kobe Bryant knocks down.
Let him go by.
Kobe inside.
See, look what I tell you about the video quality differences. This is like 20. This is like we went from 1080p to 144. I feel like in the 90s and 80s it was like all the same video quality, and it wasn't that, and it never was that great. But this time it goes from like really bad to really good. Nowadays it's mostly like the same, you know. Maybe sometimes you get like Ultra HD, mid-range assassin, man.
Corkscrew shot, which gives the Lakers a 9-point lead.
Well, Kobe could do this in the open court. Any
the offensive boards with 4 guys or 3 guys.
To be fair, Peja Stojakovic once finished 4th in MVP voting. Look it up. So.
Sag back a little bit. You know, that doesn't give them all the energy that they want on defensive end, but when they're extended, great.
A Fisher interception, a 3-on-2. Bryant slides across and banks it home.
Off of a give and go.
Bryant and Christie, and Kobe's second shot tonight is Shaq. Into Bryant with the trail, been led by as many as 17.
I think there's more Kings fans than people think. Like, the Kings are always considered a low market team and stuff, but like at Kings home games the fans go crazy, bro. I feel like there's more Kings fans than people think, or maybe it's there's the few Kings fans that are really enthusiastic. Comment below if you're a Kings fan. I feel bad for you for most of NBA history, but you're doing good this year, so shout out to you. Over the man he was drafted over. Oh, I know that's right here. Over the man he was drafted over. I mean, not drafted over, traded for on draft night. Over the man he was traded for, Vlade Divac. What a rebound. You hitting me for what? You hitting me for that man? Vlad D-Block, bro? The flop man himself? All-time great defender. Oh my God.
So this guy's no slouch out there defensively, but Kobe's got him sized up right now and is going exactly where he wants to go.
The poster, man. Oh my God. It was an assist, trust me.
I think Jackie D said that Doug Christie touched the ball.
Clutch time.
He comes all the way from the half court, breaks your defense down. You get a reach in by Hito, and the touch foul, an opportunity for a three-point to defend that title.
You felt there was a different sense in terms as Kobe is Ori.
You can't fall asleep on him. He's one of the best.
Robert Horry is unironically one of the clutchest players in NBA history. People just clowning him for having 7 rings and he didn't do anything. He was actually a really good player, man. Especially in the clutch, bro. It was insane. Big shot Bob, bro. Oh, look at that. Over the double team. Can't do anything about that, man. And one.
The bench. The smiles on the face of the teammates as Kobe makes that shot. It's a chance for a three-point play, but early in the year, I'm not so sure we saw.
Is 109, the Kings 107. Kobe with the spin and the bucket. Kobe Bryant.
Where is the help? He spins, splits the double team. Stojakovic does not get there in time. He lays the ball in the basket.
Pass off the dribble from Porter. Bryant.
Conference Finals. Got the Spurs. So they have the Conference Finals MVP trophy now. You know the first year Steph Curry and Jason Tatum won it. If they had it back then, he definitely would have won the Conference Finals MVP over Shaq this year because he was dominating the Spurs. As great as Tim Duncan and David Robinson were. David Robinson, you were old by this point, but yeah, they got swept. Look at the vertical. Finger roll.
Postseason has come on. Aaron Fisher has 2 fouls. Here's Kobe. He has 10 points.
You know your video quality is not great when I can't even see the 3-point line. Maybe it's just the court. Maybe it's just a bad court where you can't see the damn 3-point line because it blends into the ground. You literally cannot see the 3-point line in this court. It looks like they're playing in the damn 1970s from the 3-point line, man.
Start of this third period for the Spurs. Duncan misses an easy shot, and Kobe and Shaq with easy scores. And how about this for
over Tim Duncan and David Robinson? That's nuts. No, that's actually nuts. Oh, on Duncan. Who do you think ranks higher all time, Kobe Bryant or Tim Duncan? That's a really good debate. Especially because they played in the same era. That poster over Duncan, though, you don't see that often. And one.
Yes, it does. And the foul.
This went through early in the year. Now, Shaq has been the most dominant player in the game since the All-Star break, no question. But that was not the case to start the season. Once again, Kobe
These fadeaways, bro. I always thought more players say they taking fadeaways. They're so good. they're this great to watch. Look at this. Nuts.
Back to the 14-point lead.
They're in the lead right now. This is what they want right there.
The lob for Kobe Bryant, who now has three by Robert Ory.
No pressure on the basketball. Kobe with the reverse. And Sean Elliott got a hand there, but Kobe, you know, Marv, I don't think I've ever seen him play better.
Oh my God, over David Robinson again. Admiral, bro. I know you're pretty old by this point, but bro, you're getting posterized. And who's that, Sean Elliott? Oh. What a block. Look at this. That's nuts.
Kobe Bryant taking it to the rim. 40 points.
I mean, this guy really took a lot this year, you know, from his teammates, from his coach, and he just comes
Pop.
back. I mean, this guy is incredible. Look at Magic Johnson.
Magic has to stand up and applaud that. Who's better all time, Kobe or Magic? That's a good debate too. Comment down your opinion on that debate.
Head fake over Antonio Daniels, and he's given the Lakers a 96-81 lead.
He forced the shot, but David bailed him out.
A screen by Grant and two from Kobe Bryant. Just past the 3-minute mark here in the first quarter. Bryant again. 2 of 2, Kobe Bryant.
I tell you what, Danny,
If he makes 4 or 5 in a row, they'll make an adjustment and start trapping.
Careening off of one player, then another, and then banks that home.
Well, he missed it, but I think that was the right idea.
Robinson is on the bench. Kobe Bryant flying his way inside.
These highlights are super impressive when he keeps getting to the bucket over Tim Duncan and David Robinson.
Kobe Bryant with another jaw-dropping move. We'll have it with 1:45 to play in the half. Floating, hang gliding, Kobe Bryant.
And see, right there, Tim Duncan was in no man's land. You know, they had a tough time even getting the ball into Duncan the last 2 possessions. They got to do a better job.
Oh my God. That was nuts.
But at the same time, you know, they've gained on the lead since he's been out of the game.
Bryant to Shaq. Dropping the sledgehammer for 2. The two-headed monster.
To go help, he'll drop it off and passes extremely well while in the air.
Bryant gets it to trickle in and out.
Has played great in these first 2 games.
Well, the first few minutes of this quarter is extremely important.
Okay, something I wanted to mention here was this season in 2001 Finals when Shaq had this amazing Finals MVP performance. He had a near quadruple double in the finals. He had like 30-something points, 20 rebounds, 8 assists, and 8 blocks. Like people talking about Tim Duncan, who had an amazing near quadruple double in the 2003 finals to close the championship. But you're talking about Shaq nearly having a quadruple double in the finals just 2 years before. Dagger 3.
Right here, you don't even let Shaq get the shot off. Just go ahead and foul him. No rotation.
Bro, you let the wrong man open, man. You let the wrong man.
Rotating out to his man. Kobe knocks down the wide open shot. Has all day to shoot it. I mean, I don't understand that at all.
Foul trouble could be early, Mark, for Robinson and Duncan.
Oh, Curry range. Okay.
Spectacular, and he kicks it out for the open shot.
Here's Kobe. Kobe moves on Robinson. Point land.
It's like Terry Porter tried to guide that one rather than shoot it.
Oh.
Point lead. They went on to win game 7.
I love when they do it. I love back in the day watching these games when Shaq would do an amazing dunk or something and they play the Superman soundtrack. I love seeing that. Dwight Howard. Oh my God, that pass.
Bryant. Kobe Bryant. 40 seconds remaining in this first quarter.
Fade. The thing about Kobe Bryant, what makes him so, the thing that makes him really good is that, oh my God, the slam once again. Is that not only is he one of the greatest scorers of NBA history, he's one of the greatest scorers of all time with like mostly like really difficult shots and a lot of so many of his shots.
These kind of points.
Kobe Bryant making contact.
Of the Michael Jordan Kobe Bryant celebration. Kobe copied the celebration, but that's alright. Well, when you become like this good at basketball, you're allowed to copy someone else's celebrations.
seconds of the quarter. On the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Bryant.
Oh my God, that was nuts. The reverse slam. Even Shaq's like, bro, that was nasty, bro. He doing the stank face.
Get so fast, they're not reacting. The Lakers.
Bryant with the step.
Things so quickly and how things turn. He says compromise and maturity. The kid is 22 years old. He's going to make some mistakes and he's willing.
And the whole team is playing good ball.
What was the trigger?
Tough three.
In this great play between those players.
So this is now game 4. This is now so this is when they go to the finals here.
Spurs do get back. Kobe accelerates. And I think part of the philosophy was to get David Robinson involved early. Kobe Bryant involved early. Again, the hustle play. This time, Grant.
Oh, that was nuts. That was an insane lob, bro. He jumped from so far out. Look at this. Oh, adjusting in midair is one of the most insane skills.
Totally unexpected. They just cannot hit their shots.
Pull up. Look at Shaq. Shaq has way underrated speed. Did you see that? Oh my God. Look at this. That's Shaquille O'Neal and Nikola Jokic. What am I looking at? Dude, Shaq has... people say, oh, Shaq's slow. Which, like, yeah, in some instances he was really slow. But, bro, for a man of his size, he has some underrated speed in a lot of moments like that. Like, oh my God, bro. Like, what?
Actually, as the San Antonio Spurs TV color commentator, 14 points now.
Offensive foul and will sit. Lakers comfortably up by 22.
Here's Bryant.
They just blew out teams every game, bro. Every game that wasn't game 1 of the finals. Just a blowout.
As long as yours.
Well, I think it's great. I'm the one who's encouraging.
Oh my God, the hang down. The adjusting in midair. What'd I say, man? That's insane.
For his head, when there was all that tension going on between Kobe and
Jerry West looking on.
Shaquille O'Neal and Phil Jackson taking little.
NBA Finals now. Got the Sixers, Allen Iverson. Who is better this season, Kobe or Allen Iverson? Obviously, Kobe's better all time, but like this specific season, when like Kobe was still the second option, was he better than Allen Iverson or no? Oh, the defense. Oh.
More importantly, Rick Fox misses the three, but look at Shaq just powering.
Bryant trying to shake off snow. Here's Bryant.
Around that, this year's Offensive Player of the Year that came in Mutombo. In overtime. Game 2 now.
Kobe Bryant went 52.
Bangs that ball off the back of the rim.
The mark. Rick Fox is hurt. Here's Bryant. Yes. Bryant.
Same spot, same result.
Bryant being played by Bell. Back comes Bryant. Kobe going low.
Oh, that's that iconic pass, man. Look at this. Yeah, that's like that where that iconic picture is of that pass. Kobe to Shaq. Oh, what a pass. What did I say, bro? Underrated passer. I keep saying it. Oh my God. This is insane. Look at this.
One of the timeouts, you guys are not relaxing. You're chasing the game. Is he right?
Well, I think there was a certain stretch there where we're overly aggressive. I think our emotions.
Kobe, thank you. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
Bryant. to his left against Jermaine Jones and hitting on the fadeaway.
Sixers have to be very careful right here.
McCullough. By Shakir. And here's Kobe. 7 block shots. The Lakers lead 65-61.
These dunks just keep getting more insane the more I look at them.
Here's Kobe right after our telecast concludes. Bryant for 3. Yes. The Lakers point game. Iverson has 20. Here's Bryant lobbing. Jermaine Jones. Kobe Bryant. Yes. Geiger 5 for 7 from the field in game 1. At 10, we played 5 minutes of the
So this is now game 3 in Philadelphia,
series. Kobe to make that shot.
where he's originally from.
Bryant. Yes. So Kobe's hit 2 in a row.
Kobe did. He was.
Lakers with a 34-29 lead. And Kobe Bryant is on fire. And he's in his last 3.
Todd McCullough got bullied by Shaq in back-to-back finals. He was on the Sixers, then went to the Nets, and just got bullied back-to-back years, man.
He's in such a rhythm right now.
Here's Kobe. Yes. 5 straight for Kobe Bryant. And in the fourth quarter against the Lakers in game 2, Lakers able to pull it out. Here's Bryant. Kobe Bryant. A sensational first half for Kobe. Bryant. Kobe Bryant over Aaron McKee, who did about against the Lakers in game 1. All right, here's Bryant getting inside. Looked tired the other night. Lack of energy on the part of Allen Iverson.
Somebody else get it.
All right, here's Bryant. Able to unleash.
Oh my God, that's nuts.
Sensational shot by Kobe Bryant.
That's nuts.
Say wide out attack by both players. Here's Kobe to the rim with the runner. Kobe Bryant with a clutch shot. And the Lakers lead 89-80.
Oh, the one-hand soft touch.
Missed 2 out of the lineup. Just made.
Jermaine Jones has missed racing. Bryant to the rim. Kobe.
What the Sixers.
Here's Shaq. Sitting
Oh my God, splitting the defense.
not pretty, but able to finish.
See, he splits that gap so beautifully. I remember right back to you, Mark. He is playing his heart out.
Oh, the block.
Field on a night where the Sixers have needed
9 out of 9.
special Fisher off the steal. Iverson trying to draw the foul. And Kobe coming up on 2 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter. Here's Kobe Bryant. Yes. Shot for Ori.
He's too close to the basket.
Game 5. This is when they win the championship right here.
So Kobe Bryant with a 50-46 lead. Here's Bryant. Rebounded by Grant. Horace Grant overshoots, but Bryant able to come away with it.
Wow. Kobe Bryant. Mark, what?
Against Portland and Sacramento, work clinch on the road.
Oh, I like that.
7-0 on the road in this playoff run, and Kobe Bryant beginning.
Come right back and you get that little spinner on the baseline.
Here's Kobe with a strong move against Matt Geiger. Here is Shaw. Bryant with the rebound and Bryant
Corner.
for 3. Kobe Bryant with 20 for the Lakers, who finished
NBA champions.
1 run.
15-1 in the playoffs.
Winning percentage in the history of the
3 teams have only lost 1 game in the playoffs. 83 Sixers, 01 Lakers, and 17 Warriors. Alright, so that's that for the 2001 Kobe Bryant highlight reel. If you even came remotely close to watching any portion of this, and you didn't spend the 1 second to hit a red button, what the frick is wrong with you? Or even turn a button blue. I don't know what's wrong with you, but or at least do a thought, at least. Come on. You watch the entire video, you don't have any thoughts to leave in the comment section. What are you doing? Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing all the GOAT season highlight reels from this from this Kobe fella. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.